it is with bated breath that everyone has waited for the same-sex marriage judgment. And I am so happy to see that in the judgment of the Chief Justice has in fact said the same bundle of rights which every married couple has should be available to the same-sex couples. Now this is extremely welcome. At the same time, 3 judges and Justice Bhatt gave the lead judgment, who incidentally has had one of the most brilliant and most exceptional careers as a judge, who is retiring on the 21st, has said in his lead judgment that marriage is a statutory right and therefore it cannot be given by the court under Article 32. Justice Paul has elaborated on the formation of the committee as suggested by the respondent state and by the learned Solicitor General, and has said that it should be a committee which should have a very representative character. The major concern and the stepping stone should be that even if the right to marry has not been given, which it has not, at least the bundle of rights which have been referred to by Chief Justice Chandrachud, that is rights with regard to naming a person, right with regard to insurance, right with regard to adoption of same-sex couples, all those rights.
Hi, my name is Ankit Bhuptani. I am a founder of Queer Hindu Alliance and an LGBT rights activist. So the overall judgment is quite progressive and positive because court talked about so many small rights which we were demanding. For an example, court talked about anti-discrimination at home by parents. Court also talked about banning the conversion therapy of LGBT people. That is something which we have been demanding for a very long time. It also talked about Garima Grah, that means shelter home for LGBT people who are thrown out of home. So many small positive things were there. It also talked about recognition of marriage for transgender people because they fall under the gender binary conversation. However, what we as a community feel little disappointed today is that it did not recognize the right of marriage or even civil partnership for gays and lesbians, and have asked Center to form a committee who will look into it. So it's a mixed judgment, so many small positive, but that which was core of the judgment, which was little disappointing because gays and lesbians did not get the right of their civil partnership.
I frankly don't understand this 2:3 and all that. I mean, at the end, the outcome for the positive outcome would have been a definitive step, a positive step towards adoption or towards forming chosen families, which was the LBIT network's petition. But that hasn't been given to us. So
it's not a step back if we look at in a particular way.
Well, I mean, I think taking no steps in this longer time is a step back. It's definitely a step back because the amount of when the hearings were going on back in May, I think there was a lot of time given. There was a lot of time for discussions. I don't think any of that has happened. बिकॉज ये इंक्रीमेंटल कि हाँ बैंक अकाउंट खुला देंगे और इंश्योरेंस में नॉमिनेट कर लेना और उसमें कर लेना पार्टनर को, वो तो पहले भी बोल ही रहे थे. तो हाउ हैव वी मूव्ड ऑन एनीथिंग? वी हैवंट. It's disappointing for the whole of the country because I mean some minorities or even marginalized people ought to be protected and it's just not there.